Hello and welcome to another session of Late Night Games. I'm your host Paul and we are joined by Dave for another episode
Hello.
of Shogun 2 Total War. Where we left off, I had assaulted my enemies and met with crushing defeat. And Dave had assaulted his enemies and met with victory.
Let's hope this isn't a complete trend. Hopefully we can both be winning very shortly. I'm just in the
Sorry, go ahead, Dave.
just in the diplomacy tab, seeing about who I can trade with. I have a lot of options available to me, and I think I'm going to go with the Shimazu first. And just while I'm doing this, Paul can maybe explain a little bit more about what his plans are.
Well, my plan is to kill the Hanma and kill the Hatakayama. I don't know how I'm going to do this yet, as I'm clearly outmatched. However, my daimyo survived the attack. He didn't get killed. Neither did my general, which is good. I've got armies on my way to reinforce, which will take 5 turns to get there. I do have the Hanma's ports blockaded, so he is not getting any additional units from anywhere outside of this province. And next turn I'm going to attempt to siege this province. He did unfortunately kill my epic ninja, which makes me saddened.
That poor ninja.
So many people died under his blade, and poison, and shuriken, which are not a very effective weapon in the end, but for some reason it worked for him. Either way, he was killed by some freaking fracking cop Metsuke person.
Okay. I'm done diplomacy number 1. Just going through a little bit more of the diplomacy to see if anybody else useful is willing to trade with me.
I'm willing to trade with Dave.
Yay, trading! Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
All right. Yeah, a little bit dry this is, but just about done.
I'm meanwhile going through all my units and seeing what I can do to recoup this loss against the Hanma right next to my doorstep.
My Metsuke is just going to go and arrest the Hoju Metsuke in my province. And hopefully he's successful. Da 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 da. I don't know what song you were humming there. And I'm out of time for my turn.
I was humming Yogi Bear. Just because he's smarter than the average bear.
Ah.
Alliance between Hattori and Iko Iki was broken. My ninja was tried and executed. My sea trade route was raided. So I only got 100 gold now. And I'm now studying Way of the Spear. And the Satomi were destroyed. But yeah, I got like no gold that turn. That sucks. Because all my income is from trade, and my trade was disrupted. Alrighty, so trade has been reestablished. This guy's interfering with our trade, Dave.
The Hatekeyama.
Yes.
I see his single boat there. Unfortunately, my navy is too far away to do anything about it at this time.
As is mine. Mine are still blockading Pseudo. Sado, sorry. Mind you,
The
you only
Sato.
need one boat to blockade, right?
That's right.
So I'm going to take 2 of my boats away and start bringing them over to reinforce my trade route. It'll take a few turns to get there, like 6, but I've reacquired superior iron, so that'll help my trade. At least help.
It actually helped. It helped my income as well, so good all around.
Yep. I'm actually gonna have. Do I want him to besiege the castle or to run away? The castle still got more units than I do. Actually, it's about even. He's got 75 bow samurai. I've got 47 bow ashigaru. He's got 37 yari and 150 yari because of the garrison, and the retainers because of the garrison. His daimyo. I would lose if I auto-resolve. I'm gonna besiege. Which means he'll have to come out of the castle and lose the garrison units if he wants to attack me.
Actually, he retains the garrisoned units. If I were you, I would decline the attack because it'd be a very hard battle to win with 9 horsemen and just under 150 ashigaru.
If he leaves the castle, he loses his retainers and garrison? Or he keeps them?
He keeps them, yep.
But they're part of the castle.
And they're leaving the castle to go and fight you in the field.
Fine, I'll break the siege. Slowly but surely. That is that. That bastard better not reinforce.
I'm going to slowly watch the boats of the world move around. The boats of Japan, I should say.
That's the world that matters in this game. And there are boats from outside of Japan moving around too. We just don't see them until they get here. Like that pirate ship that we've seen in the past. Did he
The
just blockade my
Hatake,
port?
he did. Luckily, it's only one boat.
And I'm sending my guys back to reinforce. Was that a Hanma Navy?
It was a
No,
Hatakeyama
there's
Navy.
a Hanma Navy just south of the Sato.
Yep, and there are 3 boats there. Definitely some trying times. I'm gonna put together a navy to come and help you.
Yeah, I'm gonna, on my next turn, bring that, the navy that I was pulling away back to join. Then, that way at least I'm blockading his port with 3 boats as well. It's not the greatest of solutions being evenly matched, but I'd rather be evenly matched than 3-to-1 outmatched. It also may be that these are his trade ships coming back, for all I know.
Could be.
Has the wife brought you breakfast while you're playing yet?
Not yet. She was actually out shopping with a friend. I'm sure you can hear the ambient noise in the background. She's just putting some stuff away, I think.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned, because I heard her awake, or at least up and about. Like, what time is it there? Like 11 in the morning, 12 in the morning?
It is... It's actually almost 2 p.m. So, it's
You're
a bit later.
16 hours ahead?
Yep. In summer, we are 14 hours... In your summer, I should say. We're 14 hours apart. And in my summer, we're 16 hours apart because of daylight savings time.
Oh. Well then. Fancy, fancy. You time travelers always changing what time you're traveling to and from?
Yeah, it's almost as if Ben Franklin made a joke and people took him way too seriously.
Say what?
In one of Benjamin Franklin's musings, he said it would make sense for us to change the time by 1 hour in the winter so that people leaving their offices in the daytime still get some light before it's nighttime. And that eventually became the way things went.
Is that actually how it happened?
I heard it on a television show, so I can't be 100% certain, but yeah, that's pretty much what I think it is anyways.
I know back in the past, daylight savings time was mainly to allow more daytime during the standard working hours for farmers and crops.
Yeah. Apparently it was Benjamin Franklin. I could be wrong. We're probably gonna fast forward this one too. Yeah. Are you actually gonna fast forward it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Happy fast forward mode enabled! we're back. Dave has taken the Musashi Castle Town.
And I'm just going to move some boats around, and then that'll be the end of my turn.
And you accepted peace from Hojo, finally.
Did I?
No, you didn't. That's me who's at peace with him. Never mind. I put my mouse over. It's like, Hojo, at peace. I'm like, aw, Dave accepted peace.
No, they'll have to wait till their turn to beg me for peace, and they'll have to be able to provide quite the healthy sum in order to do so. Just a little bit of silence.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Just lost in thought for a moment. Oh god. Oh god. Do you know what's right between my trade port and my trading post?
What?
Wacko pirates.
They're usually harmless.
All
A couple
I've
of
got
boats
is
will
trade
usually
boats.
take them out. Ah, that might be a bit of an
And
issue.
one heavily damaged boat.
You know you can recruit boats from both sides, yeah?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I just didn't have the money to do so last turn. I've got someone talking to me on Facebook. The beeps are going off in my ear. Who adopted Christianity? Who did it? Who did it?
The Shimazu, the Shimazu, the Shimazu.
Those bastards.
And the sad thing is I need to keep trading with them because they have the cotton that I need. Certain resources in this game are needed to construct certain buildings and certain unit types. The incense is used for monks and monasteries and temples and such, which I do have. Raw silk is used for the higher level ninjas. The acquisition of superior wood can actually help you by reducing the cost of your boats. Stone can reduce the cost of your buildings. Iron, obviously, the cost of recruiting units. There's a lot of different things that, there's a few others. Cotton, I can't remember what cotton does, but it does something. And, yeah, I'll stop talking, because it appears that Paul's ready for a battle.
No. I just was re-blockading the port after bringing my units back.
Oh, okay.
My armies have reunited and are healing themselves. Where'd my map go? Why'd my map disappear?
There's a little arrow in the top right-hand corner.
Aha! Thank you. I was a little confused for a moment.
No problem.
I'm actually going to switch from Way of the Spear to Heaven and Earth, which increases the rate of unit recovery and increases the amount of arrows I take into battle. And... anyone want to trade with me? Come on, Hatari. You know you wanna.
You know you wanna.
You know who might? The Hatano. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. They're at war with the two people I'm at war with. Trade with me.
Well, I will listen to your words for a time. We should speak openly of matters that concern us both.
He is willing to trade with me as long as I agree to go with a military alliance with him.
Who is that?
The Hatano. That does not seem to affect you at all. They're at war with Takeda, Takaoka, Ikoiki, Honma, and Hatakeyama.
I'm trading with everyone I'm not at war with. So it might harm my relations with the Hattori, but I think I can handle it.
Okay. They're allied with the Shogunate as well.
That's always good.
I will accept this offer, for this is a nice offer. I now have a new ally
We
and a new trade partner.
accept your... My good friend, tell me what concerns you, and together...
Just
we
be
will
wary that they
resolve your
don't manage to
problems.
take over Sado on you. It's really hard to fight against an ally when you want their province.
That's fair. I'm gonna demand payment of 1,000 and see if they're willing to give me money. Unacceptable. Okay, I just won't even bother making the proposal. I am happy that I am now trading with someone else. That has boosted my income slightly. Now we see everyone else take their turns. Hugo is moving in with a big army on you.
Nothing I can't handle.
Did they just besiege you?
I think they may have.
Which means you'll have to go out and face them in the field. You won't have the castle advantage. Takeda's actually come into your province too.
Now begins my uphill climb.
You've been kind of lucky so far. You may want to accept peace from the...
I don't think the Hojo want peace anymore. I think they're out for blood. The Ikoiki have offered me a trade agreement.
They offered you?
They have. Let's see if they're willing to pay me.
I honestly haven't ever seen that happen, where they offer it to you first.
They're not willing to pay me, but perhaps they will give me a hostage. Nope. They're not willing, but I am willing to trade with them.
Free money is free money, Dave.
Exactly. Although it does give them a distinct advantage because they get access to all of my those of the resources that I trade with them. Uh-oh.
That's quite the wacko pirate force. 5 boons and boones and a trade ship. Versus my 5 trade ships and a boone. You know it would be nice if that Hanma fleet coming to attack me get hit by the pirates.
That would be very nice.
The enemy of my enemy is my enemy. In this case.
Indeed.
Is there anything I can give you?
Well, against my better judgment, I'm going to meet the Hojo in the field. He has quite a lot of spearmen. I mean, cavalry, but I definitely have the artillery advantage with my 5 bows to his 2. If I play this right, I should win.
Create a wall of spear as well. You've got 3
Yep.
spear units that can create quite the wall.
The trick is not letting him flank me with his cavalry.
I would have waited 1 turn to do this though, Dave.
Reason for that?
Because he's suffering attrition right now. Come next turn, he'll have less units.
But so will I, because my units are sieged.
Do you suffer attrition when sieged?
Yes, you do.
Then never mind.
They get cabin fever in the castle, and they start going crazy and fighting each other. That's my assumption, anyways. I think it's probably just because they can't get food from outside of the province because they're walled in.
Or even outside of the castle, because if you notice, the farms aren't in the castle, they're out in the province.
Yeah.
Yes, kid. Yeah? What? She feels like conversing today, it seems.
Talkative cat.
Yeah. Not very often, but when she is, she like responds every time you say something. Isn't that right, babe? Call me a liar now, don't you? It's because you got the attention you wanted and now you're going to shut up again, aren't you? Yep. Yes, you are.
Just waiting for the long loading screen.
I've actually got a countdown saying it's waiting. That I don't see very often. Normally it shows up and then immediately you're loaded.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens with the lottery, too. It shows up and immediately you're loaded. No? Nothing?
That was well played, Dave.
Well, the kind of thing that most people would like to happen with the lottery, but very few actually have happen. So what I think I'm going to do is retain this formation, but move it over into the woods a little bit.
To hide some of the units.
That's correct.
Create a spear wall. Keep your archers in the woods. Spear wall in the woods as well. Leave 1 unit out as bait. And just wait. Yeah, there's not really any hills you could have used to your advantage, so the forest was your best bet.
Let's see how we go.
He's running right off the hop.
Always a good sign.
And he's not even moving in one specific unit ahead of the other, he's just charging.
Well, he is an inexperienced general, so we'll give him a little bit of leeway there. Oh, he is moving in formation.
True.
Take my reset. You can see he's moving his cavalry out to the flanks.
I see that. You have your spearmen out to guard the flanks?
They're running now.
Your archers should have range in a moment. On the
He's
front strike.
just entering. And as a bit of a surprise, I have some fire to shoot at them.
Nice! I didn't even realize you got the fire arrow upgrade.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord!
It looks like cavalry has struck your spear wall. One unit of cavalry got struck your spear wall.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord!
The other cavalry just left the battle. Or no, they didn't leave the battle, but they're way up the hill. Oh, they're coming around to do their charge down. Set up the spear wall. There went cavalry.
My lord, their general has fallen!
I need to move my daimyo to safety. He's running away. My daimyo is running away. This is not going to look good for his honor.
You've got arrows loosing out on those horses. The enemy general got I'd say have your cavalry attack that group of horses at the same time. Like walk in front of your archer, your spearmen, got directly in front of the points, and ran face first. Alright, now you got your whole northern troops.
Our men are running from the battlefield! Shameful display!
Those terms are going to cut down with the rest of your archers. did play this a lot smarter than could have gone.
Yeah.
Walls and spears are really great that's usually there. Yeah. Front of themselves. Your general ran away, but your general died.
Not all of them, though.
But the general
He had...
died.
My lord!
Yeah.
A glorious victory!
He does have
will
one more
soon
general
be
unit.
yours.
Hopefully they'll be wiped out by this attack anyways. A close victory.
Beautifully done, Dave. Beautiful indeed.
Yee-hoo! And I've got some nice sparrows and some autumn background colors in my loading screen, which is always good.
I don't think that killed him. In fact, he leveled up.
But now he has some attrition and very few units with which to attack me again.
And you don't have attrition because he's no longer sieging you.
That's correct. However, my daimyo's bodyguard now has 3 units, including himself.
They're still himself, and that's the important thing.
I just took my Metsuke and had his ninja put to death.
Very nicely done. I like seeing enemy ninjas die.
I suppose my other choice could have been to bribe his army with my Metsuke, but I didn't go for that option this time. Now, you mentioned that the Takeda are in my province. They have a Metsuke.
I didn't know what it was, I just knew that it was there. The Takeda don't have much left to call their own, though, so they're not as much of a threat as they used to be.
No, I don't really think they have the money to bribe my army, but just in case. And I'm slowly sending my navy for what will be our first support of each other directly. And it is 4 turns away from your port.
Which is much appreciated.
And I'm just going to enter diplomacy to see if there's anyone I can trade with.
I just noticed my one trading port's gone, meaning... Not trading port, trading route's gone, meaning that that clan I started trading with, the... Hatana? Horakama?
Takaoka? Takaoka?
It's the ones that start with an H that I entered a military alliance and trading with.
Oh, the Hattori. No? Hatano.
Hatana.
Yes, the Hatano.
They
Well,
are not trading with me anymore.
they tricked you into allying with them. Those sneaky buggers. They have too many enemies of my friends, so I think I'm going to go with the Urakami for trade partners and see how they go. And I've entered into trade with them. And I believe that's all, almost all that I'm going to do. I'm just going to recruit some bow samurai. And build the sake den. And I'm done. Just slowly watching my boats move on their own, as I've set them to go a little bit further ahead.
Yep.
Quite a few of them, so let's take about another 10 to 20 seconds. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before. For those of you who've tuned in, we really are enjoying this, and we hope you enjoy it too.
Trade agreement broken. Urban migration. Town growth or wealth. I'll go with wealth. And I bet you they broke trade because I lost the superior iron.
Ah, that would make sense.
Those cruel people. Alright, I'm gonna start moving back towards the castle town of Yamagata.
I would retake that trading port as well.
I can't. There's Wacko pirates right next to it.
Oh, okay. And now the Hojo are going to cut my income in half by attacking my port. He's attempting to apprehend my Metsuke, but he failed.
As we watch the boats go, soon be turned again.
Hey, no boats, go. The Goiki have come into my province. I don't think you can retreat from this one.
I can try.
Absolutely as far as possible.
Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
Just quickly taking care of this medium Brunei. Thereby increasing my trade income. The Takaoka have been destroyed.
Kind of want pizza now.
Ah, dude, I had pizza on Friday. Pizza is one of the best foods ever.
Got all the food groups. Grease,
It does.
cheese, meat, and meat. Meat counts twice.
Yeah, definitely.
Because one food group is for the steaky beef meats. One food group is for the bacony bacon meats. And then there's a food group for the rest of the meats. So really it's 3 food groups. And then there's the sushi, which is its own separate food category.
Now, what do you suggest? Should I fight this battle, or should I just auto-resolve it?
At this point, you're not at risk of losing any of your territory, your castles. I just auto-resolve it. It's not worth fighting at this point.
My daimyo died!
What?
My daimyo died.
I'm sorry, Dave.
The daimyo is dead. His honored wife will take control of the clan's interests until their son comes of age. That's horrible. At least I killed both of his armies.
He went down in glory.
He did die an honorable death.
That should build your clan's reputation a bit. It's better than him dying of old age, sitting in his castle, living with many women.
Very true. Just gonna apprehend his Metsuke. As a bit of a bonus, I was able to promote a general from that battle, so I still do have a general. Very low loyalty, but nonetheless. Oh, what a decision to make. Which building to build? Which building to build? Build a sword school. And we'll consider that the end of my turn. What a shame. He fought valiantly in that computer-generated result. But alas, he died.
You know, I'd prefer to think of it as he went down, tripping over a stone, and fell onto his own sword.
Fell onto his own sword. You know, I think it was more of a Genghis Khan situation. He was fully prepared to continue conquering, but in his old age, he fell off his horse.
That could very well have been what it was. Alright, let's make this attack. I am going to... Should I siege the castle, or should I make the actual attack?
I can't see the units that are involved.
He's got one bow Ashigaru, or sorry, one bow samurai, 2 Yuri Ashigarus, a garrison Yuri, and garrison samurai, and his general.
I think you should...
It's automatically picked auto-resolve.
Oh.
Fuck. Valiant's defeat.
And your general died.
My daimyo died. His honored wife will take control. As did my general.
The Hanma are proving quite difficult.
I did not... I wish those countdown timers weren't there, because I did not want to auto-resolve that.
No. See, I chose to auto-resolve mine, so it is a bit of my fault, but you didn't have a choice. You were talking about it.
Ah, damn it.
Frustration. Frustration is so much fun.
He didn't even lose any units because of the freaking castle walls. My guys just stood there and took it.
Oh, he lost quite a few units, actually. He's only got 2. As a matter of fact, you probably have enough to take him out next turn, even without a general.
Yeah. Well, no, because next turn he'll have the garrison again.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
You bastardo, Hanma, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you so hard. Kill you so hard you'll be dead.
Kill you to death.
I want to go here. And you out eventually. I also want to grab you 3. I will auto-resolve this. Decisive victory. I lost one of my bunes, but I gained his bow. Kaboya. Which let one of his boats out of his port. And he's got trade ships. He's got trade ships. He's got a 4-boat navy of trade ships, though, sitting in the port that because I moved away from the port, they all came out. I didn't know you could build boats when you were garrisoned.
Learn something new every day, I guess.
I guess you can build them and they just sit there unable to do anything until the person's defeated.
No, you can actually, just like breaking a siege, you can come out of the port. But you can't attack boats that are in the port, I don't believe.
I figured it'd be difficult to, you know, build boats when you have someone outside firing cannons constantly. Wait, we don't have cannons yet.
That's right.
Stop chasing those damn boats!
Run!
Right back to where it was. Alright, Dave, you want to save and call it an episode?
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Just give me a moment here.
Kitty, you stink. Cat farted again.
So she's on heat, and she's farting.
No, she's not in heat.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, well, thank you everyone for joining in for yet another session of Late Night Games here with myself, Paul, and Dave.
Hi.
Tune in next time as I continue to swear and curse under my breath at the Hanma for constantly wiping my armies out. And as Dave continues to push the Hugo clan out of its territory. Or Hojo, or Hujo, or whatever the frick it's called.
Hojo Jojo.
Hojo Jojo. Yes,
Hojo
pushing
Jojo.
the Mojo Jojo clan out of their territory.
Yes, and I do plan on hopefully either adopting one of my generals to make them daimyo, or just waiting until my 9-year-old son becomes daimyo, as my daimyo was killed in this episode. But stay tuned for the next one.
And my only general. Yay. But
Yeah.
stay tuned for next time as we continue to fight the fight for all that is the brave and honorable Nepal. Check us out on Facebook or Twitter if you want to keep up to date on everything that is Late Night Games, and make sure to subscribe to keep up to date on video releases. Give a like if you like what you're watching here, and if you have anything to say, leave them in the comment section down below.
Yes, definitely do so. We look forward to seeing you in the next episode, and thanks for watching.
Take care.